First of all, let's ignore whatever this is. JK. But anyway, shit ton of people have been begging me to do a foundation routine, so guess who finally bucked up and fucking did it? Yeah. So, the first thing I'm gonna do is prime my face. And I tell a lot of people this, I have like a really weird primer routine. So we're just gonna go ahead and go through that so that I can stop trying to explain that to people and it can be done. Primer I use currently is the True Blend by CoverGirl. It's the oily skin one. I like this a lot. I don't like rub it in. I just kind of pat it in where I know I'm gonna need it the most, which everywhere that my foundation will break down on me is like straight through here. So I just kind of pat it in there. Don't rub it, like a slight rub, but more it's like you're just wanting to like kind of push it into your skin, then we get weird. We're gonna take this is Hard Candy's translucent powder. Any translucent powder is gonna work for you. I prefer a pressed one, and this is just a fluffy It Cosmetics brush. And just kind of, this is the part where it doesn't really matter. Literally just kind of getting like a little small layer and setting that primer basically. Then we start to get dramatic. You do one layer of setting spray. I swear to you, this works. This lasted when I was a server and I worked on the patio every single time. And then go back to your little friend here. Let everything set for like a hot minute. And then this is a sample from Sephora of the Kat Von D foundation in Light 44. That is my color. I'm going with it. I love it. Otherwise, I went back to my Trusted and True. This is a 3-in-1. I am 820, which is creamy natural. I tend to get more, sit on the lighter side of foundation in general, but I also, if I'm torn between two shades, I always go with the lighter one because bronzer's your best friend, girl. Trust me. Just trust me. So anyway, I'm going to end up fast forwarding through this. So, Beauty Blender, that, and then just, and don't think it's weird that like this layer is kind of like not necessarily like covering everything right. I always do like one really sheer layer and then I'll go back in with like places that I need it, especially with that CoverGirl foundation and with this Kat Von D foundation especially. It's very full coverage, so. Okay. We're gonna take what we can get on that. So, I'm allergic to my job, which is why my eyes look like I haven't slept in 7 days. So this is just the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye, which you can't fucking tell, so, in the shade Light. So, I'm just gonna go ahead and take this right under my eye, obviously. And I don't like to like, because you can already see where it's like kind of, like this is nice because the coverage is really nice, but it does like crease really easy. But I mean, I don't really have a lot to work with in the world right now. Under eye area is looking pretty shitty to begin with. So there's that. And then only do one eye at a time. So, and this is the Coty Airspun Translucent Extra Coverage. It's a Beauty Blender. I'll bake that up a little bit. This stuff is like Jesus, I'm just saying. I didn't give into it for the longest time. Now I can't do my makeup without it, so. Where's that back? This is the part that everybody's been bitching at me to do forever. See how, oh. Anyway, your under eyes will look better than mine, but. So I kind of use both of these any of these will work, honestly, for what we're trying to achieve here. This is Ready Set Gorgeous in Fair. This is the NYX HD in color 2. This is the Fit Me. Freaking love Fit Me. It is what I have like literally 7 of these in my kit. And then this is shade 15. Not to be confused with shade 10, because bruh, look at the difference. Get shade 15. 10 is not lighter than 15 if you're trying to do what I'm about to do. So I think I'm actually going to use the Maybelline Fit Me because I haven't used it in forever. So I just go down the middle part of my nose because I have a really weird nose. And then just the front little ball of my nose. On my top lip, give myself a little milk mustache looking thing. The highest point of my cheekbone. In between my eyebrows. And then just kind of fan it up. And then do a little dip. And then just go up a little bit more. And then along the sides, underneath where I would put my contour. So, there like that. Just like. And it looks like a lot, but once you get used to doing it, like I swear to you, it's not a big deal. Trust me. Take Beauty Blender and just bounce that shit out. This thing is gonna piss me the fuck off today. And by the time you guys see an intro, I'll have my hair done. And we just highlighted basically with the under eye, so if you don't want to go through all that, like you don't have to redo your cheekbone. Well, since I'm dumb as shit, what we did, and then I set everything with this, god damn it. So the next thing after you set all that, before you kind of dust shit away and let that all settle in there, is I do my eyebrows. So this is the NYX Micro Brow and Chocolate. I have all of them for my kit, but taupe. When my hair is lighter, before I went with this red color, I used taupe when I was blonde and just with my brunette hair. Chocolate has a little bit more of a red undertone to it, so it's going to be a little bit more warm. So just so you know the difference, I do believe they carry a brunette, but I like chocolate. I'm going to go ahead and do those, and then we'll be back, and I'll actually record this time. Okay, now that I look like some weird kind of creature that has no face, but I have eyebrows, let's use bronzer. So I'm going to use the Urban Decay Beach Bronzer in Bronzed, which is the darker shade of the two, because the lighter shade I felt was too warm. Literally, NYC Sunny is a really good dupe for this. I would still be using NYC Sunny if it wasn't for the packaging. Smooth move, Urban Decay. I see you. I see you. So then I'm going to take the Real Techniques blush brush. It's big and fluffy, and it's freaking flawless. So, especially with my hair being the color it is right now, I feel like I have to like make sure I warm up my temple hardcore. Make sure you bronze your ear. And then I just kind of fluff whatever's left on my nose. I've been in like a really big kick where I don't wear blush, but if I do wear blush, City Color Be Matte Blush is Jesus. I use Papaya the most. Take that. It's pigmented as fuck. So, tap that shit off. I just take stipple brush. And like I said, this seems like a lot, but a makeup artist and you're used to you found a way to make your skin look flawless, you don't not do it. For highlight, I'm going to use the Makeup Revolution Vivid Lights Baked Highlighter in, this one is Radiant Lights, and then I just take a big fan brush from Eco Tools, get it in there, and then a little more on there, can make it pop. Then to contour, I use the Makeup Revolution, let's send a fucking theme here, Carrie, the Ultra Contour Palette. It is a powder palette. I have a problem. So I take the second shade down, which is the most cool tone in the palette, and then I always do underneath my nose like this, because I always wear my nose ring and it makes it pop. And then any excess I toss under my lip to kind of pout it out. If I really, really want to contour, I'll take that same shade, tap it out, and then up. I don't go past my eyebrow. If you go down here for your contour, you're fucking wrong. I don't care. You're wrong. You're wrong. So to just hit it so it looks like you have a cheekbone. Back to the stippling brush. If you need to, you can always go in with more bronzer too. And for the most part, that's that. I am gonna obviously now finish my makeup, so I'm gonna do an eye look using Bay here, the Metal Matte Pat from Kat Von D. Yes. So come back for that. Okay, thanks. Bye.